All right, let me go ahead and share on the notes too. Oh, didn't work today. Let me try again. If not, maybe Nina, you can share. Sorry.
Yeah, sounds good.
I don't know why. Sometimes I have to reboot my machine to share. It's such a pain. Share this window. All right, it worked. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Agent Gateway Community Meeting, June 4th today. Today is actually a very exciting day. We've been working very hard with the Agentic AI Foundation for the past few weeks, and our project was approved. So now we are officially part of the Agentic AI Foundation, and we are the fourth project. There's only other three projects, which is MCP, Goose, and the agents.md. So very exciting and very, very special. And we look forward to continue grow the project with the community. Since we're on this topic, you guys probably all know, I think John mentioned some reminder last week. Now that Agent Gateway is part of the AAF Foundation, we do want you all to submit talks to the new AgentCon and MCPCon. I believe the call for paper closes for North America this weekend, and it closed for the Europe conference next week sometime. So I would just, write a good submission, may try submit both, because you don't know which one is going to take yours. I think there's a limit of 3 submissions per conference. Oh, the AI engineer word file, that's already closed. So yeah, just the AgentCon and MCPCon. Yeah, thanks. Nina, should I pass to you all to talk about any new contributors?
Yeah, I think I didn't collect any new PRs that merged, but if anyone is new to the meeting and wants to introduce themselves, go for it. I don't think I see anyone new, but welcome if you are, and I just yeah. But related to that, we also have our new release coming up, so it's in a couple of weeks. So on June 18th, we've been adding things to the 1.3 milestone. So if you have a feature that you'd like to get into that milestone, please tag a maintainer and we'll try to add it. We're also looking for volunteers for the release blog. So I think Sebastian last time wrote the release blog for 1.2. We have a template to follow, so it's pretty easy, and it's a good way to get involved in the project if you're interested. I don't know, anyone on the call interested in handling 1.3? You probably don't have to start it until closer to the release, but it would be good to get some names assigned.
I can help with it.
Jackson, awesome. Michael, would you be interested? Not to put you on the spot.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was for the blog for the latest release?
Yep. It's not next week or next week. The 18th is when it would be released tentatively. So you have some time.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Great.
That's amazing. Thanks to both of you. I think this release has a lot of new features, so that's great. And Michael, you're very good at recording videos too, so.
No problem. That's a good question. Would you prefer a video over a blog for something like this?
I think we want both. Would you all agree? And also, if you have good video, we can embed in the blog. Because some people likes to read a video, some people likes to read. It's just different digital formats.
Makes sense.
Awesome. Yeah. Any questions about the release, or those are kind of the only updates there?
So how do people find out the new major feature for a given release? Is going by the milestone and see what's been completed? Is that the best way?
I think Art creates a release blog of every like new feature based on the PRs that merge. I'm not sure what like the automation around that is. I think we just use the basic GitHub default, like based on the PR title. Maybe
I
John would
see.
know.
Yeah, usually me and Art work together to just go through the last PRs and figure them out.
Okay, so the
Combination of-
milestone is not a good way.
I wouldn't say it's a great way. There's definitely a lot of things
Okay.
that go in that don't end up actually having been added to the milestone.
Yeah, we
Okay.
also we have like PRs in the milestone right now for things that are features that like just don't have an associated GitHub issue. So at some point we should probably clean up the process around that. But the milestone, like if it's more like if you want to work on something that you'd like to get in, I think it's a good way to indicate it. But the final like the release notes will have the most up-to-date list of everything that got in.
Yep. All right. Should we move to the governance documentation, or is there more to discuss on the release? All right, let's move to the governance documentation. I think we started having this conversation because some people wants to be added to our org. In fact, we're seeing the same ask in the K-Asian community as well. So should we just create the community repo? I think the K-Asian one and K-Gateway are very similar because they follow CNCF standards. Agent Gateway is in the AAF. I can check if it has a recommendation to as far as the standards for community repo. If it doesn't, I would be totally cool just copy what we have with K-Agent and kind of massage it a little bit for Agent Gateway. But I'm curious to see if other people have strong inputs on this.
I would lean towards the Cajun one over the K-Gateway one. The K-Gateway one has a lot of automation in place, so you have to like merge the PR that adds your name to the certain list, so you have permissions. Versus I think Cajun just maintains the maintainer MD file, so there's not as much like overhead in that automation. And I think since the project's like pretty young, it's better to have less processes in place and make it easier to join and like update the contributor ladder and like all of the community docs. Versus I think K-Gateway is like is eventually where we want to go, but the additional automation is a little like it would mean someone would have to maintain it and like all of that.
Yeah, totally. I do remember, I think it was Ian spent quite a bunch of time on that to build the automation. So that's extra overhead. I agree. What I wasn't sure though with K-Agent, I need to follow up with Eitan on this. Like if somebody gets a PR merge, right? For instance, I think we have like this person, okay, he wanted to be a member of the K-Agent org. And he submitted his PR. We're going through this because we're going to run into the same problem with Agent Gateway. Okay, so apparently he has a lot of PR merged, and I don't think we have a way to kind of accept him right now. So he's been pinging us for a while. And do we want to manage this manually? Like if this person submit a PR to Agent Gateway and we manually verify, okay, he deserved to be the org, and do we just manage this in GitHub and add that person? Is that the way? Oh, I don't know if it's a lightweight way to manage this automatically.
I mean, I think we can maintain the list of like org members and maintainers, but then we'd still have to manually go in and like update it. I think like it's probably not worth adding the automation now because I don't think there's like a super great way. Like I don't
Long
think there's
list.
built-in
Okay.
GitHub.
Okay, so if that's the case, maybe we just maintain like the members, the YAML in the community repo. So that's the list that we can look into add people as they are added. That's probably the most lightweight process. And if there's enough people, we got bothered enough, maybe we're looking to automate it. Yeah, does everybody cool with that?
I think we should create an issue for the new membership as well. That might be as easy as just carrying it over from Cajun, but
You mean like the template?
the template, yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely, yeah. Okay, sounds good. I mean, I can take a look, create this maybe next week if it's not super urgent, because I do want to see if AAF has any recommendations as well, so we don't want to do it twice. Yeah.
And I think we're good having it in a separate repo, right? Because another alternative was having it like having the maintainers list somewhere else, like in our like a website repo or inlined. But I think it'd make more sense to have it in the like a separate community repo.
I personally think it makes sense because right now we only have this. This is the main repo, right? So there's a code owner, which we can probably just refer that as like the code maintainers. Yeah, I think it's for easy discovery. All right, I'm not hearing any objections, so I think Nina and I got to decide. Any other open discussion topic this week? All right, I'm not hearing anything. Should we get some time back then? Do some submission. Don't forget. There's only 2 days left for North America. All right, thanks everybody.
Thanks, Lynn.
Bye.
Thanks, bye.